So what's up, y'all? This is Dave Views coming out with another video, and I just watched the Pivot Podcast interview with Kwame Brown, and the interview was a very good interview. It was the questions by Ryan Clark are really good, and Ted. I mean, Fred asked some very good questions. Chandler is a wild card as always, and they asked some questions about Gilbert Arenas. They asked some questions about why he perceives to be so angry about certain things. They asked him about having to wear the bus label for years. And this video was great. And spoiler alerts, if you haven't seen the interview, go see the interview and come back. So Kwame Brown answered all the questions, I think, the right way. And he wasn't dodging questions. And his number one question he always asks is, he always asks, why was Stephen A at them colleges? Why was he at them colleges? And I ain't gonna front, he drives a good point, because Stephen A was giving out like seminars and stuff at colleges and talking about Kwame Brown, and I do think that that had a part to do with the one and done rule, especially the way Kwame Brown put it. Do I think Kwame Brown should still be talked about as a bust like that? No, because they don't talk about Adam Morrison like that. They don't talk about other NBA players like that, like other bad players like Joe Smith. They don't talk about him. They don't talk about they don't talk about Bargnani, who people say Bargnani was a bust, even though I don't agree. People, they don't even talk about Anthony Bennett. They just harp on Kwame Brown, and that might be because of the marketing by ESPN and them harping on Kwame Brown. And they might have been trying to stop the high school to NBA wave. They might have been trying to make kids go to college, get the NCAA money, and the NBA probably getting some of that too, somehow behind the table or something. And these shoe companies and apparel companies have something to do with it also. Kwame Brown has a point. Also, other than his feud with Gilbert Arenas and his feud with what's that guy? That light skinned guy with the glasses, the muscle bound guy. I forgot his name. But those feuds with people and Tommy Sotomayor, he do really give out some good stuff when it comes to like helping children, helping communities, doing the right thing as a man, teaching young men, the right values that men should have. So Kwame Brown definitely gives great value, and this interview kind of sheds lights on that value. They really wanted him to talk more about the Gilbert situation, but he didn't. He shot it down pretty quickly. He did shed light on the Michael Jordan situation, even though he talked about this on his own YouTube channel many times. Kwame Brown, Bust Life. He talks about MJ not really wanting him because he wanted the veteran Elton Brand, who just had dropped, I believe, 21 points and almost 11 rebounds. So he wanted the proven commodity so he could make a run for the playoffs. Which makes sense. But when Abe Pollin the GM for the Wizards, didn't put a trigger on that trade, that's when everything got funky. So I don't even think Kwame Brown was bad. Like I look at his game. When he first came in, when he had his confidence, he had a jumper. He was athletic. He was big. He was quick. And like even when he was in for the Bucks, he averaged 8 and 7, but he only played 25 minutes. So I'm like, bruh, if they would have gave him like 32 minutes, he would have been averaging a double-double. He never was given quite the minutes. He wasn't a bad defensive player. Actually, Kobe Bryant said that he was very good at defense. He actually applauded his defense on live TV, even when they tried to clown him. So Kwame Brown defensively was very good. Obviously, offensively is where I think he was hindered because of confidence. And he talked about that in his video when Craig Hodges told him just relax, and that helped. I think that helped him out, helped him a little bit. But all in all, this is a great interview. It sheds light on Kwame Brown. Very good, very good. It shed light on Kwame Brown and all the good things that he's doing, not just the going back at Steven Jackson and all those other people that he did a year ago or two. And just a very good interview. The Pivot podcast is the best. I thought it was the Brandon Marshall's one, but no, I like Pivot the best, like clear. The Michael Beasley interview, who's my favorite player, by the way. The interview that just came out with Kwame, Mike Tyson. You know, I like when they interview Ocho. I like when they interview Dion. So, yeah, man. This interview is great. You should check it out. You should like, comment, subscribe. And I'm out. Dave Views. Peace.